Since the beginning of recorded history, the belief in magical properties of gemstones and crystals have maintained a significant role in our culture. Yet we continue to learn about their many powers still today. The parallels of these old world beliefs in crystals and the present-day scientific uses in electronics has fascinated me for decades. The modern application of these ancient practices have ironically opened new doors to the universe on both the smallest and the grandest of scales. For decades, the art-science relationship has been the driving force of my design muse. In the 1980s, my work was devoted to the concepts of ancient beliefs and the magical properties of gems and crystals. The advent of electronic miniaturization made it possible for me to create wearable jewelry that was illuminated to the sounds of life around them, giving the illusion of the ancient powers. All of the components and the lighting were ironically crystalline. The 1990s were focused on catching up with the rapidly progressing technology. My new design motive was to pay homage to the most common crystal on our planet and the fundamental ingredient to produce the circuitry for the age of electronics: quartz. Large natural crystals mounted on black walnut pedestals are illuminated with high-intensity LEDs which respond to the sounds around it. A unique interpretation of the interaction of life on the planet Earth and the rest of the universe. As technology advanced, I felt the need to expand the size of the sculptural statements I was doing. Ceramics was reintroduced into my toolbox in the form of translucent porcelain, and my answer emerged. The result is table and wall-mounted sculptures depicting beautiful, intricate shapes found in the macrocosmos we live in. These sculptures are illuminated and respond to the sounds of the careening planet around them. Diatoms are microscopic waterborne creatures that outnumber us 100 million to 1. They are extremely complex skeletal structures made of hydrated silica and lithium. All these varieties inhabit anywhere there is water. This triangular diatom sculpture rests on a silver collar depicting seaweed rising off a black basalt tile. Supported by a stainless steel base, the gems are carnelian agates. This diatom sculpture represents another variety appointed with green chrysoprase gems. The acrylic rods depict a cilia that allows mobility. Black walnut and black basalt make up the base. I took a little artistic license with this wall sculpture. I titled it with a question. I call it Ganymedean Diatom. Other sculptures with a more specific focus on natural phenomena have also resulted with the use of this medium. This translucent iceberg floats in a sea of tinted glass and is observed by an Inuit native floating in a silver kayak with a golden paddle. Water, in its crystalline form, is the most precious crystal on the planet. Black walnut is used for the base of the sculpture, and it is illuminated with LEDs by the sounds around it. The title of this final piece is Mothership Nimbus. It depicts the critical vehicle that conveys the nourishing elements for life, water and electricity. The column of rain falls into the seas and is illuminated by the lightning. Stainless steel is used for the base, and like previous sculptures, it is triggered by sound. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you've enjoyed the journey. To learn more about my art or purchase a piece, please visit davidfrankjewelry.com. I look forward to talking with you.